Welcome to Match Point. These guys were yapping about the game, by the way. Lots of good stuff to talk about. I got koalanoob, I got eeiu. Fellas, first, before we get into the game, congratulations, eeiu. That had to feel great to take down the world champs.
Yeah, it always feels good to win, honestly. It feels a little better, maybe, if we're up against Energy. Like, I'll admit it, but yeah. It does feel good.
Coming out of Santiago, right, we were wondering what the form of Furia was going to look like. We weren't sure what we were going to get, right? I know Santiago didn't go the way you wanted, but I'm sure you learned a lot from that experience. So was that confidence like pretty much set coming into this matchup against NRG?
Yeah, I mean, I think we found the style that made us good again. I think we were a lot more like staticky in Santiago, and you know, that could be a variety of reasons, but you know, we found what made us good again. And you know, we're just gonna keep doing it, and we're gonna make sure to like keep sticking with that mentality.
Hey, so far the plan worked, right? You guys took down the world champs, and it's only week 1, so that's pretty crazy stuff. But here's what we're gonna do. The challenges continue from here, gentlemen, because we are gonna be playing some trivia with a life or death game. The stakes are as high as possible. It's called Pick Your Poison. Now, here's how it's going to work. I have some trivia questions here, and if you answer it, you answer A, you go to site A. If you answer B, you go to site B. If you get the answer correct, you get a prize. If you get it wrong, you get deleted.
No.
Deleted. All right, so here we go. Question numero uno. All right, in America's Ascension 2023, might know a little bit about that. Which one of you had more total kills?
Oh God.
Where's the A or B?
You run to the site, A or B.
Is A
Wait,
me?
but like, which answer is?
Yeah, is A me?
Oh, sorry. A, all right. A would be you, and B would be koalanoob. Sorry.
Oh God.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
It better have been you, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know either, but it better have been you.
2023, I played really good, except like the finals, I think.
It should be you.
I would imagine the finals might not have thrown off that number. All right, and the answer is B, koalanoob,
yeah.
which means eeiu gets deleted. I don't even know how the deletion works. I want to see it, but I'm also a little concerned. Apparently, it's supposed to be brimstone ult just like non-stop, just raining down on you.
That's kind of like rough.
Is it happening?
There is a brim.
Now?
There is a brim.
There is a brim. I guess we'll see if we end up doing it.
You delete me, brim?
You know what? In the end, if the game doesn't work out, we just blame Kurt. All right, so move on to number 2. In the partnership era, how many wins did Furia have before you two joined the team?
Bro, like...
The answer is A, less than 9.
Oh.
B, more than 9.
Bro, it has to be less than 9.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like 0 or 1 or something.
All right, and our answers are locked in?
Wait, we're running there? I'm a little faster.
Yeah, we're going to...
Oh yeah, here you see.
All right, there we go. We're ready.
Okay, and that is correct.
Boom.
It is A, it was less than 9 wins. No deletion, but there's actually, I just saw it there. The deletion's late, guys. It's late coming in. All right, next question. Question 3. Here we go. Which of these foods originates from Brazil? You have A, dulce de leche, or B, pão de queijo. Which one?
Bro, the second one just sounds like it. You know?
I know what it is, pão de queijo.
I don't know what
you guys should know this playing for Furia.
I don't know what the second food is, but that just sounds...
I think it's the cheese balls or something.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's
have
like
you ever had pão de queijo?
That was the first thing I had going into the house.
One of the greatest things you'll ever eat.
It's so good. I love it.
It's so
I'm pretty sure it's B.
100%. I'm going to save you guys all the struggle. It's B.
Yeah.
Pão de queijo.
Bro, I literally hear Mike and stuff say it all the time. He's like, pão de queijo.
If that's the first thing, Camino fed me that the second we got to the Furia.
The brim ult's late on A again.
No,
and why are we getting ulted? We got it right.
No, it's on A. It's ultimate.
Fun fact, dulce de leche is Argentinian. Didn't know that. Okay, and number 4. According to VLR, which one of your teammates has played for the most teams? Is it A, Nerve,
Mike.
B, Artson?
It's Mike. It's Mike.
Yeah.
Mike was stuck in tier 2, tier 3 hell for years.
Yeah, Artson started playing in like 2022.
He played with like 0-0 Nation and stuff, but I feel like he doesn't have enough teams to like compared to Mike. Mike definitely is like in tier 2 hell for
If you had to take a guess how many teams he's played.
6 or 7.
5.
No,
five.
I'm not allowing that
5
one.
or 6. 5 or 6.
5 or 6. I'll allow 5 or 6, not allowing the second one.
My answer just doesn't work out yet.
You devious bastard. All right, here we go. So the answer is, and you guys are right, A, Nerve. Right. That's right. He played on the most squads. There you have it. You did it. Good job, guys. Well, you got 3 out of 4?
I got all of them.
You got all of them.
I was on the same answer as him for the first one.
And also the brim ult was just late pretty much all the time. I got awards for you guys. Here it is. a sticker.
Oh, my
that
daughter's
says,
gonna love that.
Good job. Yeah, that's for the kiddos.
Yeah.
There you go. Here you go.
It's the best day of my life.
All right, well done. Good job, everyone. I'm gonna keep one for myself just because I can, because I'm the host of the show and I can do whatever the hell I want. All right, so with the first week of stage 1 coming to an end, let's take a look at the standings and where we are right now, because we have the results coming in. It's been a great week for LATAM, a great week for Brazil. You guys are holding it down for the region. Had to feel good, like we talked about
100%.
before, to get that win against NRG. Do you feel like this is there's more that you guys can even show us from what we got here today?
100%.
International.
Yeah, we got to make another international and do better than Santiago.
Yeah, I mean, this is like one of the first times we had an opportunity to catch up with you post Santiago. What would you say was like the thing that really you were unexpected, caught off guard by, but then at the same time you learned a lot from?
Honestly, like, the most annoying thing and the thing that caught us off guard the most, I feel like, is just the amount of judge usage. Danby kind of like changed everything in scrims and the way matches are played. You see it like now with like Alum using the judge a lot. So we're a team that like always adapts to what happens, but having to adapt like the judge meta is a little annoying and definitely caught us off guard.
Yeah.
But shout out to Danby, I guess, for that.
Yeah, kid's a beast. What about for you, Koala?
Same thing as that. Like, so many people use the judge. It's also like we didn't have a long time to scrim like the other regions.
Yeah.
Due to unfortunate circumstances, and I feel like, you know, not to say it caught us off guard, but it was definitely like completely different to the way NA teams played.
Yeah.
And like the good thing about us is we adapt. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of Dan said, like it's hard to adapt to certain things that like we maybe didn't get as many reps. Against
no, that's completely fair, completely fair. Last question before I let you go, though. I'm assuming you guys chatted with some of the players out there. Who were some of your favorite players to talk with for the international teams?
Fangir.
Okay.
Fangir's by far. Like I talk to that kid every day. He's a beast. He's such a nice kid,
Awesome.
and I want to see him again in another international.
What about for you?
The BBL guys are actually pretty nice. I had like a weird experience where after losing to BBL, I had to see them in the elevator like 3 times in a row, going up, down, back up again. But you know, even though they like flame a lot on stage, out of the server, they're pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, I had a chance to catch up with them. It seemed like good kids.
All of them are great kids. Like I knew of them from Ruxic when I was on Navi, and he like introduced me to some of them. Like they're a great group of guys.
Awesome. Well, fellas, I want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for dealing with my ridiculous games yet again. I appreciate your faces, and hopefully I get to see you guys more throughout the season.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the dub. That's going to do it for us here. We thank you so much for tuning in this week. Our opening week was definitely a hit. We thank you guys so much for supporting us, for being with us every single step of the way. Take care of yourselves throughout the week. And for now, we'll leave you with your Samsung OLED Fast Replay. See you next week, folks.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm expecting this one to be scrappy.
Definitely for Leviathan, they're super hungry for this victory. They haven't won against Cloud9 since 2023.
Blows might actually peek it out.
Free kill though.
Everybody thinks he's Wait a minute.
Not as free.
Now they set up for the crossfire as Cloud9 feels confident on this move-in, but they don't have eyes on Lev. And Lev just takes everyone down. Leviathan sweeping through Cloud9's pick of Pearl. The walls drop, Oxy's huge with Zelsis for a moment, and that's a third one in an instant. Puts him safely for a re-entry into A, and this scatter in the smoke, the anchor smoke, is a big place for the fight to go down. Oh my gosh, Lev's just able to find every kill outside of it. The duality of man. 3 away from taking Haven. Lev will not stop encroaching into the site. Sato with 3 and another one as they try to stand toe-to-toe with Sato. Leviathan 2-0, Cloud9.
Bound to be a fantastic match between these two teams. You've got the #1 seed coming out of kickoff versus the current, former world champions. Matters weak. Brogdo locking it down. Odin in his hands. Finding where this last player is. Hold on, Nerve. He bide his time. How about a defuse? Oh my! It's Nerve who saves the day. Massively forward position, and Ethan unaccounted for, but that's no! It's Alan now leading the charge, and he'd attempt to try and deny this. The fuse from potentially going off, but it's all going wrong for NRG, and also right for Furia. 13-7 on our opening map in this series. It's dangerous, real dangerous spot to be in, especially when koalanoob's there, eviscerating and shredding down Scuba. Can't stand up to it. Full of shots, hold on, Matter. He's got a sixth sense for that. The time again, the time, it's the post plan. Nerve knows that he can play this one all the way down, and now it's that 1v1. Artisan already a full stick, all the way through, jumping away, Matter!
We're still in the game, bro. We're still in the game. We're still in the game.
Alan's going to go for a plant here, but Matter has the showstopper. It should be the slam dunk. Already letting loose. No way! Alan That is perfection in motion for the final round to close it out against the reigning world champ.